Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you guys with a bi-yearly favorites video. I did one in January of the products that I was using for the last few months, and the only reason why I don't do monthly favorites is because I generally stick to a product for a very long time before I decide to move on to the next product. As you guys probably noticed, there's a little bit something different. My hair's a little straightened or whatever this is, and I did brighten the hair color. Not naturally, but I've always had it dyed red, but it just doesn't seem to look that red. Anyway, I went a little bit more vibrant. Just did it recently, so it does not look the same as it did yesterday. I had the whole Peggy Bundy top-notch class A hooker look going, and I loved every minute of it. But anyway, I digress. Thank you, Francisco. Mwah. Yes, I'm just gonna show you guys the products that I have been loving and just kind of, you know, gravitating to for the last few months or the last few weeks. Some of these products I just recently received, but I've been reaching for them a lot more. The first thing I've been loving, it's a drink, and it is from Starbucks, and it is the Passion Tea Lemonade, iced tea lemonade, whatever it is, but it's Passion, it's a Tiavana version, and this is, it is so good. It is refreshing. I've drank about easy 20 of these in the last 2 weeks. So yes, this is the largest size, and yes, it's kind of a little bougie, but this is deliciousness. Look, it has my name on it. It says Evie. And yes, a boy did write that. Hold on a second. Yes, fix this coif. I'm gonna move along to some brushes that I've been loving, and the first one is my Sonia Kashuk 109 brush. This is like a beautiful blending brush. It is nice and soft. It does have some glitter on it, needs to be cleaned, but I think I have like 5 of these or 6 of these. I ended up picking a whole bunch of these. As soon as I would spot them in my local Target, I would snatch them up because they were $3.99. I noticed that they stopped selling them. They stopped restocking them. So I think they're obsolete now for Target, but if you can search it up on Google or on Amazon and see if they sell these brushes, they should be no more than $4 because that's how much I paid for them. But this is just so soft, inexpensive, and beautiful, and they're so easy to clean. It is just fabulous. This brush right here is my favorite all-time face brush. It is super large, and it is perfect for like powders. And it is the Real Techniques powder brush. It is just soft, and it goes, it's just, I don't know, I use it to powder my whole face, even under the eyes. There's another brush that I've been loving that I use for under the eyes, and it is the Sigma F25, but it's filthy. So until we meet again, my friend, this is the brush I've been using, and it has a stand, so it stands. I have one for my kit, so if I'm using a table when I'm doing a client, I like to stand that brush up. I don't know, it just makes it look cute. I don't know, I like it. The Real Technique brushes are probably one of the best drugstore brushes that I've ever used. I have used Eco Tools. e.l.f. is not bad. The Sonia Kashuk is right there, but the Real Technique brushes, there's not one brush that I don't like. The next item that I have been loving and using nonstop is Filthy, but for a reason, and it is, don't mind the filth, guys. And I've left it, I haven't used it in a while for a reason, because I am testing out the beauty blender. This is the Real Techniques something sponge. I don't know what it is. Complexion Perfection sponge or something like that. And this is just great. It has a flat side, so it like goes right under my eyes beautifully. I can use the pointed side for concealers, and I feel like I like this a lot better than the beauty blender. I know, gasp. So, you know, to all those beauty blender lovers, this is right up to par with it. Like, I've been using my beauty blender nonstop. See, I'm gonna make them as filthy as possible because I'm going to be testing out a couple of products, so that's a future video if you guys are interested. I'm gonna move on to bases. I've been absolutely loving my MAC Charge Water, and this is the Skin Hydrating Mist. It is very similar to the MAC Fix Plus. This is the old packaging. I actually had this put away in its original box for a while, and no, it hasn't gone bad, please. And I use it all the time. I use it as a base. It works just like Fix Plus, but I don't know, I seem to be liking this a little bit better. Next things I've been loving are pretty much base products. The first thing, and you can tell I put a pretty little dent in it, is my L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector. This is a serum concentrate. I use this as a moisturizer, and I try to use this like at night. I absolutely love it, and I think it's like $19.99 or something like that at you know, at your drugstore. It is a little pricier, but I don't use up that much product. I literally only use one pump. Next item I've been using is from the same line, and is the L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector Pore Vanisher, and I use this almost every day. I'll show you guys. This is, it's like it looks very similar to the Porefessional primer, and I use it as a primer. It leaves the skin feeling nice. It does feel like it puts a coating on it, and it kind of blurs a little bit, which I don't think it says that it blurs, but it does. Anyway, the next item I've been absolutely loving as well, and I have this one I have definitely dented into, is the IT Cosmetics number 50 Serum Collagen Veil Anti-Aging Primer, because I'm old, I got wrinkles, hunty. But this is just a basic white primer. I use this all the time, and I do alternate between the Youth Code and the Pore Vanisher. I do alternate between the two, but I've been reaching for this one a lot more than I have this one. I have been reaching for the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is an old cult favorite, and this one is in light. I do have the neutralizer right here, and then I have the lights. I use the neutralizer every now and again when I feel like my skin needs that extra boost, and then I'll put this on top after my foundation. And when I'm dragging it out a little bit more and I want a little heavier, you know, application, I want something that's a little bit more, I don't know, oomph, I have been definitely reaching for my Pro Longwear concealer from MAC, and this one is an NW20, and of course I use it mostly for highlighting. It doesn't look as bright on the viewfinder here, but hell, I don't even look that bright on the viewfinder, but it is very brightening. It just kind of gives me that full coverage look. Next items I've been loving and like reaching for all the time are also MAC products, and they're like my holy grails all the time. And there's two eyeshadows. You guys have probably seen these in like all of my videos, and it is MAC Kid and MAC Hoax. Now these two colors are phenomenal blending shades. This is closer to my skin color. I actually have both of these in the crease in my eyes. I've been wearing it every day. I think this week I've been wearing just these two colors and just done a nice winged eyeliner and just popped in a bold lip, as you can see here. But anyway, these two are very underestimated shades. You may not see much color to it, but when you blend it out, I mean, it just looks, it makes like a beautiful transition. The next MAC product that I've been absolutely loving, and this was a limited edition thing, I think. I think this was limited edition, and this one is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish, and this one is in Fairly Precious. I just love this. Oh, sorry. See how bright that is? I mean, I do have that on my cheeks today. I did blend this with my Mary Luminizer, and I feel like I just get this beautiful rosy glow, and this is just beautiful. And I think they re-release it every now and again with certain collections, so definitely look out for Fairly Precious if you're looking for a nice rosy highlight. One last thing from MAC that I've been loving, of course, is a lipstick, and it is MAC's Honey Love. This is just like, oh, nude heaven, and I will swatch it for you guys. It is like a nudie pink. It is a shade that I just run to all the time. Oh, I do have one more MAC thing, whoops, and it is MAC Half Red. Now I wear this with every nude and pink lipstick that I put on, and it just gives it like this perfect, it just suits me perfectly. Every time I get a compliment on my lipstick, it's usually because I'm wearing this and a nude shade. It is what it is. Moving right along into the topic of lips, another favorite of mine has been Wet n Wild. Like, can y'all see that? This looks like beat. It looks beat to dirt. Like, it is crazy. And this is the color 903C, just peachy. And it does look a little vibrant, but with MAC Half Red, gorgeous. Next product I've been loving and using up so much, I'm surprised it hasn't run out, is my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Ebony. And I mean, it comes with the spoolie and it comes with the brush. You guys have seen me use it in my videos. I love this so much, and I cannot believe I still have product in here. Like, oh wait, I'll take that back. I'm done. It's done. It's only got a little bit left. Oh, oopsie. Okay, talk about being cocky. Okay, well, I got a good 3 months use out of it, but that's okay because I replenished, so that's always nice. Moving right along. This was a favorite that was in my favorites video for January, and it is my Jessie's Girl waterproof eyeliner. Look at that bad boy go. Just love it. So lately I have been reaching for my CK1 mascara. I got this as a gift for my birthday at Ulta, and I do like it. Not as much as I want to, which sucks, but I do like it. It's not as black as I want it to be. I think this is more like a regular black or soft black, but I do love the wand. I'm going to show you guys. I think I showed it in another video. It does extend. If you guys have received your gift from Ulta, this is usually the free gift, and I love it. I really do, but I just wish it was darker. The next item I've been loving and using is my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and this one is in dark or medium to dark, and I just recently hauled this, but I've had it for like 3 weeks, and it is just a more natural bronze. I use it all over the face, and it just gives me this nice, just I've been in the sun look, and I do recommend. It's a little pricey for what it is, but it is Physicians Formula, and they do run a little pricey, but definitely check it out and pick it up, especially when you get the buy one get one. Get this. And the last thing I have been loving is my Coty Airspun loose face powder, and this I have been using to pack on, like on days that I go a little heavy with the makeup. I definitely use this to pack it on and kind of soak up all those oils and mattify that area a little bit more, because especially when I go to work or when I'm running around, you know, doing stuff, I'm gonna start sweating. So I rather just soak up as much as I can and make it look as matte as possible for as long as possible. So this stuff is amazing. I got this on clearance when they had theirs. You guys can see my little non-existent sponge tip. If you guys know where I can get a decent powder puff, let me know, because I am looking for a replacement for this, because I really don't know what happened to it. I think it just fell and it disappeared one of the dogs again. All in all, this product is pretty amazing. I think it still runs for about $7 at the drugstore, but even so, $7 is not a bad price for the amount of product you get and the quality of the product. It is very finely milled. Anyway guys, this is my bi-yearly favorites video. I don't know if bi-yearly is a word, but we're gonna make it a word if it's not already. But anyway, let me know what you guys' favorites have been. What have been your go-to products that you've reached for? I love to know. Pick your brain and maybe even try them out myself. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please subscribe, thumbs up. Love you guys. Bye.